challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Come on, get ready. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. Deftly shuts out the jump in. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Goes for the throw. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Gets the jump in. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Checks them with the projectile. With the throw. Oh, burnout triggered! Good job blocking the jump in. Goes for the super arm. The super doesn't hit! Oh, no KO! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. There's a smart rising tackle! Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Knockdown and yo, put that away. Still scrapping for control of the space. Hits them with a stop and pop. Were they baiting them into that? The throw whiffs! Oh, burnout triggered! Life lead is there, uses the gauge for a super arm. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Dashes up. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Side switch with the back throw, looking for a chance to gain the upper hand. This is a huge chance to make a field. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Snares! In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Impact's a no-go. Intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Oh! Hits them with a stop and pop. Quick drive rush to keep it going. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Player 2 holding on to that. Uses the gauge for a super art. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill him. Untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Round one.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Lots of aggression from both sides. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Down to the wire. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Look at the damage they can pump up. KO! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Sticks the combo. Jump. Smart throws. That'll do more damage than usual. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Drive gauge gap here. They were expecting that drive impact. Raises with power win. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Medium kick. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Zones with the fireball. Going in. Sneaks in above. Grabs and throws him away. Picks up the counter. This is going, ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Knockdown and ooh! Drives and back misses. Looking to impress with this super. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Fires a power wave. Throws them to negate the block. Still slugging it out here. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Taking stock. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Grabs him. All right, what's coming up next? Forward throw. Not letting them out of the corner. They block the overhead and reads their mind and techs the throw. Player 2 will have to fight back here without. Will this super art connect? Each hit is so important, experiencing burnout. Player 2 has completely used KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Scrap springs forward with the drive rush. Drive rush to keep it going. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. One mistake here is all that's needed to finish the round. We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. Big throws. Both fighters planning something? Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Jumps in. Gotta do better than that. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Knockdown and oh my, the throw tech. Their life is hanging by a thread. All in with the rush. What'll happen here? Dangerous range here. Doing some quick planning? Blast that off! Punish counter on reaction! Pops off the tank and scores the win! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. It's the drive! Medium kick hits. Gets carried to the corner. Barely reads the throw and escapes. Post throw is denied. What a read! Quick medium poke. Pokes with a kick. Medium kick into. And whip. They're wide open. Impact counter. Oh, that's so sick. Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so tense. Didn't hesitate, going for the kill with that super. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Ready?
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? That was a solid anti-air. Oh, with the drive impact. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. Gets back into the corner with pressure building. The throw misses. Holds out with the block. Gets the jump in. Throws them to negate the block. Goes for the super arc. They saw the chip KO on the table. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Are we going to convert the opening impact into a punish counter? Reaches out with the lightning kick. Serenity Stream. Player one has a slight life lead. Both fighters planning something? Oh, what's this? What's gonna happen? They go on the attack at the same time and cancel each other out. Both of them were ready for a throw. What'll happen? Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Wow, that's some big-time damage there. Oh, the throw connects. Excellent block. Oh, they switch sides. Wraps it up with a throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Prophetic crap shoot. The last round. It's not. Sees the overhead coming. Gotta do better than that. Both fighters are raring to go. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Hits them with a stop and pop. Peppers them with the lightning kick. Amazing and easy. Player one. Perfect execution with the anti-air. What now? Anticipated that throw. Drop the heel.
You're mine.
Dangerous range here. Nothing stops this train. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and turning it right up with a super. The super hit. It's gonna be enough to kill. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. There's a smart rising tackle. Shows a medium kick. Misses the drive impact. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Player two has them legit shook in the corner. What are they thinking here? Neither of them willing to back off here. Caught in the crossover. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Adds a little super juice into this combo, and what a finish. Great meat in the life gauge there. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Checking their reactions with a fireball. Down to the wire. Peppers them with a lightning kick. Doesn't miss a beat. Big throw. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. All right, what's coming up next? Player one will brush that off and keep going. Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish count. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Waiting to pounce on this chance to go all in with Terry's rising back. Their opponent's gonna have to drink this all in. A quick break uses their drive to KO. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Come on, get ready. Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Hey! 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 Hey!
Opts for the throw. Goes for the fireball. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Knockdown. Player one down to the wire. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punch down. Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. Turns it up a notch, goes for the super art. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Player one is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Burnout! KO! Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Nails the crack shoot. Who's going to start to hit them with a stop and bop? Low heavy hits. Mixed drive rush to keep it going. Still slugging it out at this range. Breaks the block with a throw. Manages to block the jump in attack. Looks like they both relied a lot on their drive arts. Player with a super art. The super doesn't hit. Both life and super art gauges are bends the meter, hoping for a good return. The super hits and this looks like it's gonna kill. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Fires a power wave. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Player two had a rough go of it last round due to poor drive management. But there's still time to adapt and turn this match around. Barrett and eats it. Forward rush. Both sides getting ready. Nothing stops this train. Drive impact misses. These guys are not giving each other any. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Player tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Maximum strike. Oh, burnout. Do they mean to do that? Machine gun uppercut. What now? Do they have? Are you kidding me? Player two comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. The jump in is denied. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Fires a power wave. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Almost had it, but it gets blocked. What's the play here? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Neither of them willing to back off here. Drive rush to keep it going. Might hit them with the block. Gets them. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Hits them with a stop and bop. Lands a punish counter for the first hit. That combo did decent damage. Side switch and jackknife maximum cuts clean through her. Player two has the life lead. Can they use it? Oh, what's this? Were they baiting them into that? Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the springs forward with the drive rush. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Impact squash. Both fight. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Gets it. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they're going to think of a follow-up. Both fighters are hurt. What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Adds a bit of OD Spice there. Rips the slasher out. Air slasher. Both fighters are raring to go. Ooh, what a smart throw. Smart play with the throw. Taking chunks out of each other here. Knew the throw was coming. Amazing. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Oh, the throw connects. What now? Setting it all on the drive rush. Escapes the corner. What did they call a burnout? Did they mean to do that? Player, ooh, put a little extra on that. Oh, putting it is over. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Impact counter! Oh, that was so sick. Dashes springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 chases them down. What's the play here? Escapes the throw, but still in the corner. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Down to the wire. Strings it all together. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Hold your breath. Were they baiting them into that? Get so. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Player drive rush to keep it going. Hits them with a stopping pop. Looking to impress with this super. Taxing the 3 bars for right defense. We've never seen Terry fall out like this. Using the super can open up huge chances for you. This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. Rips the slasher out. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Dangerous range here in flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like he tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Grabs and throws him away. He tries to act quickly, but whips the attack. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Oh, betting it all on the drive run. Ooh, the drive impact hits for a punish. They push their way out of the corner. What's next? Solid anti-air. Forward rush. No more drive on hand. Oh, away! Drive gauge is almost out. Use them well. Jump knocked them out of the air. They're back into the corner now. Hornet pops off the tank and scores the win. Player 2 was an... It's a mirror match. There's going to be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Throw whiffs. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? That was a solid anti-air. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. The impact gets blocked. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Strings it all together. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Not much drive to work with at the moment. Combo with the target combo. Heats it up with a combo into super.
Up for Busta Wolf! Is this a game changer?
The kick hits! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Hits him with a stop and block.
Down to the wire.
They can't squander this punish counter chance.
Very slick with the combo.
Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away.
Jump.
Good instincts to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage.
Good read with that throw escape. Blocks the impact.
Brushes that off and keeps going.
This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Our fighters are at a standstill. What? Ooh. Yes! Drive impact for the win. Player 1 gained a hard-fought victory there.
Right back into the rematch.
We ain't even close to done.
Fires a power wave.
The impact gets blocked. Charges in with authority. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. All right, they throw them into the corner. They're looking to keep the pressure on and do some damage. Hits with the overhead. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Player 1
Can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive.
throws out a projectile. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. That drive impact is blocked. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Absorbs the... Oh!
Were they baiting them into that?
That combo did decent damage. Uses the gauge for a super arc.
Up for Busta Wolf! Is this a game changer?
Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Going in, their will to win is really being tested here. This is gonna be bad news. Off for the critical art. Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler here. Low on life and is still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need. A quick breather. Throws them. Oh, here we go. Knocked them out of the air. Wow, sat and waited for this. Put the fear of God in him. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Go away!
Brushes that off and keeps going. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Reads the jump in perfectly.
Oh man, turning it right up with a super! Look at the audacity on display with that Busta Wolf!
Carried to the corner. This made impact squashed.
Ain't nothing stops this train! Hits that with confidence! Oh, putting it in the lifeline zone!
Player 1 survives that tense mirror match. What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Opts for the throw. Lots of aggression from both sides. The throw hits, now the fun begins. Player one is just about out of drive after that. Knockdown. Does a good job of pushing back. Can't tech the throw? All right, what's coming up next? We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Takes a trip. Grabs him. Player one is maintaining the... Digs in deep to get that drive in. Looking to impress with this super. A quick breathe.
Just goes for it at this range.
That's not gonna hit. To come from the brink like that? What a comeback. Player one with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Brushes that off and keeps going. Just goes for it to stop the opponent's flow. Player one did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum?
Raises with power win.
Knockdown.
Hits them with a double knee press.
Nice counter. A quick breather. Still slugging it out at this range.
There's the Psycho Crusher.
Player two experiencing burnout. Player one in dire straits with burnout. Going in.
Double knee press. Prophetic crop shoot.
Connects with the throw. Looking for a chance.
Drops the heel.
Drive using Devil's Reverse. Full drive on deck. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Raises with power weight.
That drive impact is blocked. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Knockdown. Player one has them legit shook in the corner. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Just goes for it to stop the opponent's flow. Good job blocking. Gets him. Player one hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jumps, grabs and throws them away. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Going in, player two has the chance to win the round if it digs in deep to get that drive in. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive. Springs forward with the drive rush. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact.
Yo, super hit. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super.
Taking no prisoners. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's a mirror match. There's going to be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Throws him down. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. That's some big juicy damage on that counter. Solid, perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Will that drive impact get punished?
Hits him with a stopping block.
Yo, put that away. Going in. Grabs and throws him away. Jump. You've got to be mindful of reach and jumping. Burnout activate. Fires a power wave. Long range fireball to break the silence. Solid anti-air. Wow, that throw did some juicy damage. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Throws them. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Looking, drops them from the air. They gotta dig down deep here. Pull out on top. No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. Player 1 comes away with the win. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Fires a power wave. Uses the parry. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Stands firm and blocks the driving. Knockdown. Throws him down. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Both fighters at 50% health. Takes a trip. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Down to the wire. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Knockdown. Absorbs the... This is gonna be bad news. Player 1 has completely used all of their drive gauge. But will this super art connect? This is the range where things get messy. They're going for the super art. Gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whip punishing. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. The super armor does its job. They were right to be on guard there. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. A quick breather. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. What'll happen here? Oh my, the throw tag. Were they baiting them into that? That combo did decent damage.
Nothing stops this train.
This is gonna be bad news. Oh, they're in the corner.
More fuel to the fire. Cook them up.
Jumps in. No! Stunned off the wall. They couldn't tech the throw. Player 2 shows they are truly the best of the best. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Grabs him. Projectile to try and change the situation. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. What are they thinking here? Gets a good read on their opponent. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Neither of them willing to back off here. Sticks the KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Jumps in, grabs him, brushes that off and keeps going. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Misses down to the wire. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Max SA gauges. unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. They were expecting that drive impact. Both fighters planning something? And drive it back misses! Carried to the corner. This may be bad news. No way. No sign of running up from out of the corner. What's next?
Yo, critical art now?
This is medium kick. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. They are letting it fly from it. Nothing stops this train.
Raises with power weight.
Oh, says no to the impact. Then just goes for it at this range. Gets the combo.
Drops the heel.
Throws him. What now? Both fighters are desperate for meter. Player one, huge chance after that wall splash. What's next? Player forward throw. Laying the pressure on things. Prophetic cup shoot.
Power weight.
Jump and whip. They're wide open.
Let loose the power weight.
Jump it, drive it back misses. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. They can't get hit here. Denies the jump in attempt. Player one survives that tense mirror match.
Comes a new challenger.
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
Come on, get ready. Round one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Throws him down. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Gets a good read on their opponent. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Player one down to the wire. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Takes a trip. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Definitely answers the air attack. KO! Player two sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Goes with a projectile for their opening shot. The jump in is denied. Grabs him. Player two holding on to that corner advantage. Knockdown and player two can't use any drive moves without burning out. Smart play with the throw. Super Arts on deck for both sides. Hits them with a stop and block. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Gets the combo. Grabs and throws. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player two. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Digs in deep to get that drive in. Are we gonna see if
Impact counter! Oh, that's so sick!
that combo finishes it? Player two survives that tense mirror match. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
Knuckle.
Jumps. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. All right, what's coming up next? Both of them have entered burnout state, which will drastically change their approach to the fight. Throws them. What's next? One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Life lead opens up. Down to the wire. This is gonna be bad news. One shot is all both fighters need to close this out. Blocks it. Fires a power wave. Raw critical. What's gonna happen? A clean KO. Nice meter up. In there.
No way!
Player 1 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? It's the drive. Who's going to start things off? Freezes with power win. Brushes off the impact. Burnout activates. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Big difference in life and super. Any mistake now will get in there. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Hits them with a stop and drop. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive. Overhead, but it won't work. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Nails it. Wow, Saturn waited for this opening. Hits that with confidence. Can both fighters continue without drive? What's next? Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Players could burn out, but they may have a plan here. Noticeable life, turning it right up with a super. Sits them down with a super. Now that's how you take a round. Did not miss that chance and takes the round.
No way!
Player 1 showed they are truly the best of the best. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rebound. Fires a power wave. Jumps. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Oh! Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. All right, what's coming up next? Oh, burnout on both sides? Forward goes for the super art? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Heading into the end game now, takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Even with both fighters in burnout, this may be the time to strike. In there! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed smart play to stop the opponent. Freezes with power win! Checks him with the projectile. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Fires a power wave! Denies the jump in. Goes for the fireball, which is they were right to be on guard there. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Big opportunity now in this corner. Finishes with the throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Attacks the dome. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. The throw missed. Nails the crack shoot. Risky up close scrap still going. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Both sides getting ready. Jumps. Power wave. Sees the overhead coming. Amazing! A back throw for damage and vital positioning. What are they gonna do? Holy! They cancel out. And now? Oh, here we go. Player 2 is on the brink of disaster.
Nothing stops this train!
With super arts into play, it's really anything but
Putting it all on the line! The Wolf of Downtown is on the hunt and ready to show his face! My man's about to show everyone who runs his town!
a real test of nerves here.
Oh, he's right through him! Perfect damage calculation, no doubt about it! They are done!
Player 2
is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while!
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Throw hits. Now the fun begins. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 2 with the life lead. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Knockdown. This is a huge chance to make a field. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Taking stock.
There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Hits them with the Buster Wolf for some stylish damage.
Each hit is so important here. Nice double lariat. Player 2 KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Jumps up. Smart play with the throw.
This will hurt.
Can't tech the throw.
Hits them with a stopping block.
Gets the combo. Hits the back throw to get the side switch. A quick breather.
Were they baiting them into that?
Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. We have super arts on deck. Just KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Starts off zoning with fireball. The drive impact nets them a sweet punishment. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Gets the jump in. The jump in is denied. Reads them. Life lead opens up. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Takes the chance to hurt him. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for a super art. They take some time to back off and regroup. Who's going to strike first? There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Off for Buster Wolf. They kept a close eye on the skies and it paid off. Good reactions there. Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Ooh, hits them with a stopping block. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner.
Raises with power wave.
Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
Fires a power wave.
Both fighters planning something? Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Throws a fireball. Headbutt. Gets the counter hit throw. Going in? The impact doesn't do anything. They were expecting that drive impact.
Raises with power wave.
Plenty of time left for some drama. Double lariat and now experiencing burnout. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Still slugging it out at this range. Burnout activates. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Uses the gauge for a super. Stacks in the 3 bars for rising fence. We've never seen Terry fall out like this. Good presence of mind to pull the trigger. In attack range, a fireball at that range? This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Star King brushes that off and keeps going. Took him to the corner in a flash. Impact squash. Looking for the jackhammer. Can they make the most punish counter on reaction? Combo pumps the brakes on the impact. They're in range. The drive impact doesn't work. Wow, Saturn waited for this opening. Taps him on the toe. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. This is a complete shutdown. They can't escape. In attack range. No lapse in judgment goes unpunished. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.
Now, find a new rival.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Uh-oh. Falls short. The drive impact nets them a sweet punch counter. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Taking stock. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? The fight continues in the middle of the stage. The Vuha's stocked to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. How much damage can they deal before it goes for the super art? Will this super art connect? Decides to buff up while they can. Burnout activates. The super jump picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Our fighters got up close and personal last round and really took it to each other. Let's see if they can keep up the pressure. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Smart play with the growth. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. This is gonna hurt, KO! Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Did well to get the buff in there. Goes for the fireball. Puts one in the pocket. Forward throw to continue the pressure. Oh! Down to the wire. The move whips and they get nailed with a punish counter. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Hold your breath. Picture perfect punish counter. Get some. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Decides to buff up while they can. They hit them with a stopping block. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refresh. Experiencing burnout. Got him up against the wall and the stun is there. Looking to impress with this super. The Gaisen Dankai Raku connects. They're gonna score huge damage off this. Using the super, just goes for it at this range. Hit them with the Busta Wolf for some stylish damage. Player 1 has the chance to win the round and in there. Well, listen, when you're locked in,
Now, find a new rival.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Oh, whiffs the drive impact. Anticipates the overhead. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Opts for the throw. Trips him up. Player one is just about out of drive after that. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Goes for the throw. Knockdown. The impact gets blocked. Good anti-air. Can't tech the throw? All right, what's coming up next? Projectile to try and change the situation. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. The grab misses. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. Life lead opens up. Takes a trip. Jumps in. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Raises with power wave. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player one will have to fight back here without any drive. Both can end the round now, and the drive gauge disparity may come into play. This is a prime opportunity to... Oh, burnout triggered! Player one in there! Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for the jump in to start. Who's going to start things off? That drive impact is blocked. Can't tech the throw. Raises with power wave. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How there's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Knockdown and player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Going in. Fires a power wave. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. We have super arts on deck. There's still a chance to turn this around. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Were they baiting them into that? Are we gonna see a comeback here? Opts for the critical art.
Catches them with Vivid Calamity. We're about to see a move what really means business.
This is don't pumps the brakes on the impact. The drive impact doesn't work. Player one all in with that amazing never say die attitude got them the win. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opens with a jump, gotta do better than that. Fires a power wave. Player two won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. We're just getting links in. Avoids getting connects with the throw.
Getting it all on the drive rush.
Player two has got to work some magic with his limited drive. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Looking for a hole. Ooh, what a smart throw. Ooh, the drive impact hits for a punish.
Carries them all the way to the corner in one go. And eats it.
Throws them. Okay, wow, reads the counterattack. Player one with the rhythm, owning that space. Overhead. Doesn't check the throw. Player one
really had to fight for that one.
no shortage of drama. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Fires a power wave. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Goes for the fireball. Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. Ooh, what's this? A drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Impact's a no-go. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach, or capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO? Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Oh! Converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Get carried to the corner. There's a change of side. Oh, says no to the impact. Oh, could be the start of something. Jumps up, grabs and throws him away. Both fighters planning something? Jumps? Smart play with the throw. Waddle springs forward with the drive rush. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? They can't squander this punish counter chance. Players looking too impressed with this super. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. There it is! They knew it'd be enough. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
You got that? Final round. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Blocks the impact. Player 2 couldn't even get a tickle. Might be time for a change. Springs forward with the drive rush. Reads the jump in perfectly. Anti-air in the butt. Jumps. Grabbing it. Gotta do better than that. Player 1 has a big drive gauge lead. Excellent block. Player 2, solid anti-air. Might burn out, but they may have a plan here. Uses their drive gauge. Connects with the throw. Taking chunks out of each other here. Player 2, blade kick. This can lead to some big damage. The drive impact doesn't work. A real test of nerves here. Throws them. Now they can use drive. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? That was a magical shot! Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle! Talk about a show. That match had it all. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Parried the fireball. The throw. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? The moves cancel out. You couldn't plan that. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. All right. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. What are they thinking here? Opts for the throw. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Holds out with the block. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Knockdown. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Gets him. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. With a rising tackle. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Springs forward with the drive rush. Gets them with the anti-air. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. Oh, says no to the impact. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Fires a power wave! That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Oh, could be the start of something. Blocks the impact. Jumps up. Going in. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. All in with a rush. Both fighters planning something? Gotta do better than that. Noticeable impact counter! Finishes things off with authority with that big punish counter. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight!
Uses their drive gauge. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Player 2 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Raises with power weight. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Both fighters planning something? The impact doesn't do anything. Fires a power weight. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Player 1 all in with the rush. Connects with the throw. Full SA brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 hits that with confidence. Turning it right up with the super. Spins it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Lands the super. Time for the clutch plus anti-air. Player 2 anti-air in the clutch. Looking for a hole. Ooh, the drive impact hits for a punish. Both sides getting ready. Overhead, but it won't work. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Holy, nothing stops this train. Breaks it. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Does not leave anything to chance with that super finish. Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money!
comes a new challenger.
It's a mirror match. There's going to be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Opts for the throw. Shows the overhead. Oh, with the drive impact. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Nothing but air for the impact. Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player one creates a good corner opportunity. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. The grab misses. Takes a trip. The soup down to the wire. Combo adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Looking to impress with this super. What'll happen here? KO! Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Fires a power wave! Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player one creates a good corner, brushes that off, and keeps going. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Player one is working with a better game. What can they do with it? Quick burn on the table! Smart play with the throw. Both fighters planning something? Risky up-close scrap still going. That combo did decent damage. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Player one comes off the tank and scores the win. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Who's going to steal this win? Fires a power wave. Goes for it all, but just connects with the throw. Medium kick. Both fighters desperate. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Turns out. Player one is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. Overhead, but it won't work. Crowns him from above. Somehow manages to block the jump in. That throw's gonna take off a chunk again. Drive impact misses. Looking for a hold. Let's lose the power weight. Reads the jump in perfectly. All the throw connects. What now? Anti-air in the front. Impact squash. A real test of nerves here. They're in lane. With excellent block. Drops the heel. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Shoots their shot. Oh my God, this fighter's got the perfect read. Who's gonna take it? Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Drop zone, baby. Opens them right up. Player two was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Round one.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Uses their drive gauge. Jumps in. Barely blocks the jump in. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. All right. Starts with a jump in. Can't tech the throw. The drive impact doesn't get them to punish them. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Takes a trip. Takes the chance to hurt him. All right, what's coming up next? Misses the drive impact. Both can end the round now, and the drive gauge disparity may come into play. Blocks it. Player, burnout finishes with the throw. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jump in. Throws him. What's next? Yo, put that away. Neither of them willing to back off here. Can't tech the throw. Answers with a rising tackle. Grabs and throws him away. That's a counter. Both fighters planning something? Just go for it at this range. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Using the super can open, hits him with a stopping box. digs in deep to get that drive in. Took him to the corner and a flash. Knockdown, and this is gonna hurt. Connects with the throw. They gotta dig down deep here. Both sides getting ready. Draw super up a fireball at that range. Player 2 survived that tense mirror match.
Akuma. Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Let us begin. Round 1.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Go air to air to deny them a chance. Gets a good read on their opponent. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Takes a trip. Player 2 is working with a less than ideal drive game. They'll need to be very careful here. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Springs forward with the drive rush. Jumps? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Finishes with the throw. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both hit them with a stop and pop. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Both fighters planning something? They quit. Burnout activates. Gets the combo. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Connects with the throw. What'll happen here? Oh my, the throw tech. Closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Checking their reactions with a fireball? Brushes that off and keeps going. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Yes, sir. More damage, please. Player 2 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation. This could lead to some big damage. Both sides get knocked down. Here comes the mix-up. Player 1 is going to dare to use their shot. Punish counter on the action. They've got about half life left. Ooh, you need super art to show up what a PhD and fighters can do for you. I hope you're not a lightweight because one sip of this cup is enough to ether you. Ugh. No, critical art now. Player 2 rushes in. They are done. Player 1 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps up. Springs forward with the drive rush. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Gets a chance with that jump in. What are they thinking here? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Box him with a target. They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Sees it coming and blocks it out. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Player one creates a good corner, adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage.
No cookout complete without Empyrean's end.
Player three,
Hadouken! KO!
Player one with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Jumps up. Adamant flame. Jumps in. Throws them to negate them. Hits them with a stop and pop. Still scrapping for control of the space. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Knockdown and cuts in with the drive impact. Jumps. There's the wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Both of our combatants are willing to risk it for the overdrive. Brushes that off and keeps going. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Turns out. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. What a finish!
Ryu,
I dare you to fight.
Here comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Both sides looking for an opening. Player one is just about out of drive after that. What's the play here? Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Throws them. What's next? Knockdown. Will this super art connect? This is looking bad. What gets them? Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. A brave forward jump there to start. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Player two is working with a better game. What can they do with it? Oh, says no to the impact. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. They were expecting that drive impact. The drive impact is denied. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Backs them into the corner. Burnout activates. The Dragon Lash Flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Their spacing is against the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff punishing. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Checks him with a projectile. Impact's a no-go. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Oh! Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out. Anticipated that counter and blocks. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Oh, easy tech. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Side switch with the back throw, looking for a chance to gain the upper hand. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Medium kick. Not close enough for the throw. Oh, burnout trigger KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Gets the counter hit throw. They were right to be on guard there. Extra spicy Shoryu connect. Brushes that off and keeps going. Dashes forward. Player, there's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Their will to win is really being tested here. Drops him hard. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Both fighters planning something? Finishes it with the anti-air. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Opens with a fireball. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Player two didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up here. Both fighters are raring to go. Barely blocks the jump in. Player, the low kick hits. Closes the gap. Oh, the throw connects. What's next? Gotta do better than that. Plenty of health, full gauges, let's go. Player one is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. Fires up, there's a burnout. Amazing. Knocked them out of the air. Genius read with that throw escape. Player one is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Throws them. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their soup, drops them from the air. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws? Knew the throw was coming. Jumps, connects with the throw. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? And whips, they're wide open. Dumps them. Player one really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Anti-air is a clutch. Denies the jump in. Experiencing burnout. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? What are they thinking here? Player one in that dangerous burnout state. All right, player one has used up all of their drive gauge. Takes the chance to hurt him. Knockdown. Life lead opens up. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Ends with a projectile. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes with a projectile for their opening shot. Pops them with a shorty. Yo, put that away. Jumps in. Breaks the block with a throw. Their spacing is so on point. But who's gonna blink first? Oh, says no to the impact. Oh, easy tech. Fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent into making a mistake. A quick breather. Player one will need to play it blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. What'll happen here? The throw is denied. This is the time to believe solid and KO. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Gets a good read on their opponent. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Player two is in burnout. Drives off the table. It's a big gamble and rips out a raw super. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Both players with no drive in the tank. Solid combo. A quick breather. KO! Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Left off a projectile to waste time. Player one did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Both fighters planning something? Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Dealing a nice chunk of damage. What a payoff. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. A quick brief burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Player one betting it all on the Trump. That amazing never say die attitude got them the win. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Crowns them from above. Hits them with a stop and bop. Jumps in. Knew the throw was coming. Gotta do better than that. Drive rush. Both fighters have the drive impact doesn't work. Okay, here we go. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Bans all three bars to give him one of life. Artist love that. Take a sip. Up to spin the meter on the perfect tech. Presses for a reaction. Solid anti-air. Jump in, parry. But betting it all on the drive rush. What's next? Player one can't the brakes it. Drops that off. Wait, what? Are they actually dead? Oh, so close. The next moves are gonna be crucial. Throw heavy out of nowhere. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Sets up with the jump in. That's a counter. Look at the damage they can pump out with the combo. Things are heating up. Lots of aggression from both sides. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Brushes off the impact. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning, picks up the win with the projectile. Good read. Player one on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with charges forward. Jumps in. Hits them with a stop and bop. What's the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive arm? Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. They continue to battle it out in the middle of the stage. Breaks the block with a throw. Going in. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill her. Taking no prisoners. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Shoots off a fireball up close. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. No give up high. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Neither of them willing to back off here. Solid throw tech. Checks them with the projectile. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. The jump in catches them. Springs forward with the drive left. KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Gets the jump in. That drive impact is blocked. Jump. Player one did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Rushes that off and keeps going. Breaks the block with a drive rush to keep it going. Both fighters planning some burnout triggered. This is gonna be bad news. Going in on super armor. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. What'll happen here? Player's good decision with that throw. The wheel closes it out. Player one brings it home. Let's see if
Now, find a new rival.
our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Ready yourself. Time for a beatdown. Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. That was a solid anti-air. Still slugging it out here. The combo's there. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Holds out with the block. The super armor does its job. Burnout is triggered. Knockdown. It's a big gamble if gets him.
No way!
Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Medium kick. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Very slick with the combo. A quick breather. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Hits him with a stopping bomb. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Big quick with that combo finishes it. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Starts things off with a jump in. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Rushes that off and keeps going. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Amazing! Hit that with confidence. Ooh, you never know what can happen. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. The super connects. What are they gonna do? Changes the pace with the fire. This could lead to some big damage. Player two can't let this simmer. They've got to start finding the target. Who's going to take no hesitation or regret? Hit them with the 10x dummy. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Player two is going to be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
on these spice balls.
Barely blocks the jump in. They were expecting that drive impact. Hits them with a stop and pop. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Trips him up. The throw connects for counter hit damage. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Taking stock. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Well aware of their life in meters. Really good decision making. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 1 had an impressive round when managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Will that drive impact get punished? Hits him with a stop and pop. Grabs and throws him away. What'll happen here? Still slugging it out at this range. A quick breather. Jumps up.
They were ready to pounce on that impact. Let's loose. No! Critical art now closes it out.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks like uses their drive gauge. Player 2 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Both fighters are raring to go. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. There's the wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player 1, oh my god, they just choked it up. A jump in? Shoots their shot. There's a drive impact. These guys are not giving each other and crowns them from above. Target combo into strike. What a finish! Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.